Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be a different one. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. One of them is from water that's dripping from the faucet, and another one is my sister is here sitting next to me playing a game that deals with BTS.
I missed because I was
But this is actually gonna be a different one, kind of. But I just wanted to tell you guys why I wasn't able to post all of last year. Basically, I had some family issues going on and it kind of set me back a little bit because no one expected this to happen. No one did. But basically what I'm trying to say is that my grandma died. She passed away in middle of September. I think it was middle or end of September. I think it was September 24th. She passed away. For those of you who don't know, me and my grandma, we had a really good relationship. I was there for her 24/7. Basically, I was taking care of her. Whatever she needed help with, I was always there for her. If she needed to talk to somebody, I was there for her. If she just wanted company, I was there for her. A lot harder for mostly me because she practically helped my mom take care of me, so she was like another mom to me, and I just wanted to pay her back for taking care of me when I was little, and I would take care of her until the day, you know, she dies, and that's what I did. But it was just so weird because she was doing fine. Like, everything was okay. Like, she was doing good. She was at the hospital. She was doing whatever they told her to do because she didn't want to be there anymore because she hated the hospital and she wanted to come home. So, you know, the doctors are like, okay, she's doing good, you know, maybe, you know, in a couple of days she can come home. So, you know, we were just waiting for her to come home, you know, so she can relax and stuff. That didn't happen because one day
it was Monday.
Was what?
The Monday was the day she died.
But it was my sister. She was there with me when we got the call.
Oh my God.
So she knows too, but she doesn't want to be on camera right now because she's too busy playing a game.
I'm here for moral support.
Yeah, she's here for moral support. But yeah, it was just me and her. We were just watching TV, chilling, waiting for our mom, and I got a call from my dad, and so, you know, I answered because I didn't know, you know, what happened. I thought like he was gonna, you know, come over or go over to see my grandma, but he called me and told me that for me not to cry because grandma had passed away. And when I first heard it, I couldn't comprehend what was going on, so I was just there shocked because
You didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
And then in a little bit you just started crying, then I'm like, what happened? And then you said that grandma died, and then I'm just like, I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't crying. You were the one that was just crying and crying, and I'm just shocked. And then when we go to the hospital and I see grandma in the bed, like, you know, that's when I like started crying because...
Yeah, see, she's skipping the whole thing, like, jeez. But yeah, no, what she has said about me on the phone not reacting to anything because I was still in shock, and then I started crying, and then she wanted to know what happened, so then I told her what happened. Me and my mom and my sister went to the hospital, and we saw grandma in the hospital bed, pale white. It was something. Now, I had thought that it was just, you know, gonna be, you know, the immediate family, like me, my mom, dad, sister, our uncles and aunt. At that time, my dad wasn't there yet, so he called, and you know, I went downstairs, wait for him in the lobby so I can, you know, take him upstairs. And so I took him upstairs, and you know, they did their thing. I didn't want to be in the room because, well, one, it was too many people there, and two, I just didn't want to
see grandma like that.
See my grandma like that. And so me and my sister, we were just in the waiting room, went to the lobby, you know, we just walked around, went to the gift shop and stuff like that. And then people started coming, like our other cousin came, our uncle was there, and his girlfriend or fiance, whatever. She was there. She asked me what happened, and to be honest, I didn't know what had happened to my grandma because no one told me. But basically, her heart stopped. She had fluid around her heart or something like that. We were there at the hospital for probably maybe 2 hours, 3 at max. I really don't know.
We were there for a while.
Yeah, but and then
the one thing I find weird is that you remember how the refrigerator just stopped working?
oh yeah, before my grandma had passed away, at her house there were 2 refrigerators. One that she had from a long time ago. I was probably still a little kid when she had that. And she had another one that her younger brother gave to her because he didn't want it. A couple days before, you know, this happened to my grandma, the refrigerator just did not work. Like, it just died. And that was kind of weird. I guess maybe it sensed that something was gonna happen. I really don't know. I mean, that happened too with our grandpa, who passed away like a couple years ago. We had a dog named Boss.
He died on my birthday.
And Boss and my grandpa, you know, they were always together. They were arguing a lot and stuff like that because he would bark at like things, and my grandpa would tell him to be quiet and stuff like that. And Boss, he just passed away all of a sudden. We didn't think much of it, but you know, because usually dogs pass away out of old age.
Yeah.
And then the next day, July 23rd, 2009,
our grandpa died.
My grandpa died. When it was hard too when grandpa died. And I think that's when things were starting to go downhill. It was when my grandpa died. And then a couple years later, my aunt was sick.
She let herself go.
And
if you're gonna cry on here.
It was hard.
Disclaimer, our aunt was like a mom to her. Like, she would always be there for her. So like, it's kind of emotional for her because our aunt was like her mom, because she was always there for her.
Yeah, I try my best not to cry, but it's kind of hard when your family is basically
falling apart
and dying on you. So, you know, but yeah, she was bedridden for a couple months, my aunt, and just one day she died. She died early in the morning, and it sucked because it was around like Christmas time. I remember because I was a junior in high school, finishing up my last final.
I think it was the 20th.
It was
or the 22nd, because
the 22nd.
They died around the same
December
numbers.
22nd. I didn't know until like my mom woke me up early in the morning, because I thought it was like time ready to go to school or something, high school or something. But no, she woke me up told me to come into their room. I went to their room. Saw my dad. He was already like wearing his clothes, and I was like, what is he doing? Like, what does he want to talk to me for? And then that's when he told me that my aunt passed away.
Was he crying?
Yeah, Dad was crying. That my aunt passed away early in the morning, and that he went over there and see her.
See,
and I was crying because she was a mom to me. I just didn't expect that to happen to her. So, you know, he just told me just to do well in your finals. That's what I did. I did well in my finals, but wasn't ready to see an empty bed there, not seeing her there.
See, I didn't know anything. Like,
yeah, you didn't know because you were still in school.
Sleeping.
My sister didn't know what happened to my aunt, so when she got home from school, she went to the bathroom. We knocked on the bathroom door, asked her if we can come in. She said yes, and that's when we told her, and she started crying. And everybody started crying. Fast forward to, of course, my grandma. That one hit me harder. Because, like I said, I was there for her 24/7. And it's just weird whenever I go over there. I just don't see her there anymore.
Like with the wheelchair.
And it's hard. It's still hard.
Weird. It's like, I'm kind of used to it. Not really. It's just weird because when we would go there.
It's really quiet. Like, I'm not used to that. I'm used to like having my grandma there in her wheelchair moving around, making noises.
Or arguing with
but now that, you know, she's not there, I wasn't really, you know, motivated to do anything. And it sucked because it was during Halloween, and that's like my favorite holiday, Halloween. Like, I wanted to have fun, but then this happened. It's like, well, Halloween is ruined for this year. And then Thanksgiving was okay, but it still kind of sucked. And then Christmas came, and it sucked even more because my grandma and grandpa weren't there. My aunt wasn't there. That's like our family is falling apart.
And one thing,
and I just miss when they were all alive, because we could we would be celebrating my grandpa's birthday.
Yeah,
because his birthday was on Christmas. So 2017 was the last Christmas we had with my grandma. And it was sad because she would always say, she had told me the Christmas when she was alive that she was sorry that she didn't have enough money to get everybody, you know, their Christmas gifts, and that next year she was gonna, you know, get money so she can buy us all Christmas gifts, but that never happened. So, and it sucks because when we're at my grandma's house, she still has her room there, she still has all her stuff there. Like, no one is cleaning out her room. It's like, why have her stuff there when she's not there? You know, like, we gotta start taking things out, because what's the point of having it there? Just gonna make us cry because she's not here with us. But
I know, but I feel
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's all. Just wanted to update you guys on why I haven't been uploading last year, because of that. I didn't really want to make this video because I was gonna be crying and stuff like that, but my sister wanted me to. What was going on, why I wasn't, you know, doing anything. But I'm still coping with what has happened, but I'm slowly but surely getting better. I know she's in a better place. She's up there with my grandpa and my aunt and her mom and her dad and her brother. Thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure you say I love you to your grandparents, because you never know
what could happen.
And your parents too. Love them.
Like,
bye.
Dad.